question I get asked a lot is how do you get onto a nice buck on public land? And one of the ways to do that is to get into cover where other hunters don't want to be. The bucks know that. They don't have human scent back here, so they feel safe back here. And as you can see behind me, this is a fir, tag alder, cedar swamp, and it's so thick you really can't get in, get out without getting all scratched up and bleeding. There's a lot of water back here, so hunters don't like to be here, and that's why the bucks do, to avoid the human scent. I'm just off of a nice buck's staging area here. It's rubbed on this side, this little 1-inch sapling, you ripped it in half. You have to have some decent tine length to rip a sapling in half like that. 2.5-year-old bucks on public usually don't get away with that too well. This buck, I saw him a couple of times last year just out of bow range, and once in my truck after dark. Probably would net in the 130s. He's a nice buck for Michigan public land. He'll be bigger than that this year, and I found his tracks. It looks like he's still around. We've only got one, what you would call a typical buck rub in his staging area this year, about 25 yards to my left over here. He's coming off of an island, a little cedar island that's maybe 40 yards across at the most. It's surrounded by knee-deep water and muck. He's got a couple of beds on that island. He comes over here and he stages. He's got one buck rub right over here to my left and this sapling that's ripped in half, and that's about it. Now when he was younger, I got into him a couple of years ago. A lot more rubs coming through here, pretty strong rub line, but as is so often the case, as a buck gets older, they start leaving less and less visible sign. So we're going to set up just off of the buck staging area behind me here, and hopefully we'll do better this year at getting a shot at this nice buck.